We're playing a game that MJ's gonna have no knowledge of.
Yeah. Figured since you might not be around for the channel for a very long time.
Let's play something I very much enjoy.
Yeah, I want to make it about stuff you enjoy. And well, this one is, well... Ah!
Something I enjoy. Is it just me or the quality drop?
It might have. I think some games do that. Wow, so the HD didn't mean shit.
Okay, perfect.
Alright then! All that struggling for nothing.
This is the first JoJo's Bizarre Adventure PlayStation 3 game. The second one came out in Japan only, but it came out on the PlayStation 4 in America. This is JoJo's Bizarre Adventure All-Stars. And, it's good. I'm a big fan of this anime. They're up to part 4 in the anime, and part 8 in the manga. And I've read up to parts. I've watched 1 through 4. I read a little bit of 5, read 7 and 8. So I know nothing about parts. I mean, I know about all the parts.
Right.
But I haven't read them in depth. So there are characters and stands that I have no idea about. There's a lot of fucking cool characters. Are you fucking in charge of this shit? We'll see. What's up with this? It's a weird controller battle here.
Yeah.
Because I have a lot of controllers that aren't official.
That's what happens. God damn it. Yeah, I know pretty much nothing about JoJo, except for pretty much what Josh here has told me about it.
It should not be going on this long. One of us should have been able to skip it by now. Look at all these characters. Jesus Christ. Oh, come on, man.
So much aura! Oh, that's only a JoJo thing. Damn it. Oh. Unless they can all do it, in which case, the fuck. Oh, now it's working all of a sudden.
It's because the fucking green controller still thinks it's player 1. And now it can't do nothing.
What the fuck is with these guys? Oh, God!
Oh, mommy.
Pricks! Kicking me right in the prick.
Why? Like, why, though? What the fuck is up with this thing?
Maybe this is why I haven't played it in so long.
There we go. Just fucking works now. It's probably gonna be a lot of this. Probably gonna be a lot of me getting my ass kicked because the controller's not working.
Well, mine's not working either.
Oh, is it not?
Both of us are not gonna be able to do, like, anything.
I have to, like, keep unplugging it. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? Oh, it just doesn't think it's on. There, I'm gonna turn off this controller, and then I'm gonna try and make it player 1. Nope, it's player 3.
This one's still trying to be player 2.
Here, let's turn them all off.
Ah! Oh, now it's fine!
Yeah.
It's like when they're plugged in, they, like, have some weird, like, identity crisis.
Yeah, like, it needs to be in part of, like, player 1. The problem is that there, I guess I'm this one now. Here. The problem is that the green one, I have a pink controller, a green controller, and a black controller. The green controller is like always wants to be player 1, always. Even when it's not plugged in, it'll be player 1.
Of course.
So, but if it's not in control, you can't do anything. Like, it needs to be the one in charge. It's weird. Alright, so, these are all, I don't have 2 characters. I have 2 DLC characters I don't know. So there are, in this game, and I don't know if, like, I mean, I'm assuming people click it are either going to be, like, just watch it because it's you guys, or they're going to know what the anime is.
Right, right.
So in the anime, there are people who have things called stands.
Right.
And that's a stand, like the guy standing behind the guy. But some characters don't, like this guy doesn't, this guy doesn't, these guys don't. Essentially all of these guys, because they're from parts 1 and 2. Part 3 is when stands started being a thing. So these are all part 3 characters. These are all part 4 characters. These are all part 5 characters. Except for this. These are all DLC characters down here. Yeah, well, except for that, it's a DLC character down there. So these are all DLC characters. None of these guys really are in the right spots. These are all part 5. Yeah, there's a bunch.
Oh, of course.
Alright, so yeah, I haven't played this game in a long time, but I'm gonna go with my man Dio.
Joseph Joestar!
I have a bunch of different characters. In the new game, they did so many more characters, and it's interesting because they're fucking. There's a lot of really good ones that aren't in this, like Diego Brando, and a lot of my favorite characters didn't make the cut as playable characters. But some of them, I guess, wouldn't really work, maybe.
Right,
in a fighting game setting, because some of them are just too overpowered.
Of course.
So Dio is a vampire. He should be dying in the sunlight. Look at that, you know, whatever's. I'm coming for you.
All right.
Yeah, let's throw right in. So it's like Mortal Kombat, like side square will do a move, you know, back square will do a move.
Wow!
Yeah. And then there's...
I felt that, though!
Oh, yeah, now I've just activated the stage hazards. Jesus Christ.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I actually really like how in this game you don't have to get into a... You don't have to commit to a combo unless it makes you like you actually like want to.
Right. You can battle how you want. I like I got the panels in there throughout the fight, too.
Oh, yeah. It's super cool.
I'm nearly dead.
So, I don't know, if you want me to give, like, history of characters or whatever, because a lot of people...
talk about as much as you want, man.
A lot of people with anime are very, like, don't spoil, so I guess if you want to not get this anime spoiled...
It's pretty old, though, I mean,
it's been around since the 80s. But the anime just started, so people are, like, just getting started watching it, I suppose.
Oh.
So one of my... And there's also, you have to think about, there are parts that haven't even come to America yet. So there are parts that I know about that... Like a normal fan wouldn't go out of their way to read it, I guess.
I mean,
because we only have one through 4 in anime. We only have 1 through 3 in manga.
Yeah, 4 is Diamond's Unbreakable, right?
Yes, or Diamond does not crash.
Diamond's
because not crash. So all of the characters in JoJo have musical references as names. So when it comes to America, they censor the names.
That sounds weird.
Well, they don't want to have to pay the bands.
Makes sense.
So, like, each character has, like, a thing. So, Dio is clearly Ronnie James Dio, and Marlon Brando. The only characters that don't really have names is the Joestars.
Right.
No, because, like, I don't know.
I was gonna say, I can't even think of, like, a Joe or Joestar-like character.
Well, a lot of people think the Beatles song, like, JoJo was a man who thought he was a woman. That's, like, the only one that people are like, oh, that could be it.
Ah.
But other than that, no. So, they all have, like, different names. Unless it's too, it's not too bad, like Dio. It's like a normal name.
Yeah, yeah.
But we have stands that have names, like Killer Queen is Deadly Queen.
Killer Queen.
Then there's, one of my favorites is, Limp Bizkit, and they changed it to Flaccid Pancake. And not to mention, one of the best of all time, Funny Valentine's Dirty Deeds Done Dirt Cheap was changed to Filthy Acts Done at a Reasonable Price. Oh yeah, they literally go fucking Heaven's Door. That's Heaven's Door. They actually kept that.
Right.
They called him Heaven's Door in the anime. He has Crazy Diamond, which is a Pink Floyd song. Oh, I love Whole Horse. He's one of my favorite characters. He's a bad guy.
I figured as much. I guess the ones towards the bottom are the antagonists or whatever.
Yeah, kinda. Yeah, those are like the main villains, kinda, but he's not a main villain.
Right.
I also like Penkata Fugo and his stand Purple Haze.
Ooh.
Yeah, he's in part 5, so he's a character that people don't really know yet. But Purple Haze is cool because his stand is literally just makes a flesh-eating bacteria.
Ah.
And it like kills everybody, so like he never likes to use it because it could also kill his friends.
Huh.
And it can also kill him. He's not even in control of his own stand.
That's
so a lot of the stands are actually based around people's personalities. So Penkata Fugo has anger issues, and he's like not controllable. So that's why his stand, he can't control his stand because he's not controllable.
Oh god!
But Whole Horse is a fucking legend. He's the entire horse. He's based off Hall & Oates.
Ah!
Yeah. And his stand is Emperor, which is a tarot card, so they didn't have to censor it. Because that's kind of like the plot of part 3. You can also taunt, and it makes a...
What the fuck?
Now it's raining frogs because of the stand that is activated in this place, which is fucking it's one of the most like powerful stands. It's called jeez, I don't know because it's part 6 and it's one of the parts I'm not really affiliated with. I think it's called Weather Report. That's it, which is based off the song. Oh, you did your special. I dodged it though, so it's in there.
I'm just pressing things and seeing what works.
Yeah, that's kind of like how to get good at this game. There's really no rhyme or reason to it. Not to mention, like, certain characters are just better than others because, like I can reach you from a distance.
That's the end. Yep. Friggin' frogs!
Penkata Fugo is very powerful. There's characters that are like in tier lists, like based in the actual anime. Penkata Fugo is one of the higher characters because his stand is so like he can just wipe out whole towns.
Yes.
The most powerful stand of all time is you know, because it's always up to debate what's the best stand. I personally think it's Heaven's Door because its ability is that it can write commands into you.
Oh, wow.
So you could write, do not attack me, and then you can't do it. You can't attack the guy.
Wow.
You know what I mean? And then there's the two more popular like punching stands are Golden Experience and Tusk Act 4. Because Golden Experience sets everything back to 0. Even death. So if the user dies, he just like, nope, I'm not dead anymore.
Wow, what the hell?
I'm just gonna like set that back. And then Tusk is powerful because his attacks can break through dimensions. And just like hit you from like beyond time.
Oh god!
So yeah, there's a little bubble. Ah, you dodged it.
That could have been bad. Well, I'm already gonna lose. May as well try to make it a fight.
Oh, horse, you ass.
Yep, I'm dead.
Oh, this is you get special little endings sometimes.
Oh.
So that's White Snake. Like he took your stand away.
Oh.
Yeah.
Dramatic finish!
Yeah. Retire.
Huh!
No use for the useless.
What?
He's so powerful that he actually got written out of the manga with no rhyme or reason. they didn't even give an explanation of where he went. They were just like, he's gone.
I must go! Another planet needs me!
Fuck, I hit rematch.
Ah.
Nobody wants to see the same fight, same characters.
I don't like rematches.
Yes. Everything in this game is also a reference. So, like, when it says yes, 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 that's like a reference to something.
Of course.
I'm gonna be Yoshikage Kira. He's a lot of people's favorite villain. He's based off David Bowie.
Huh.
Hey, Funny Valentine's a good one, too. His stand is Dirty Deeds Done Dirt Cheap.
Nice.
I'm Killer Queen.
Killer Queen.
Killer Queen. Dirty Deeds Done Dirt Cheap is one of the most powerful stands, too, because... So in his arc, it's like set in the 1700s, and he's the president, and he's the main villain also. He takes the American flag and like wraps it around himself, and he can pull himself from other dimensions, and like they'll just come and help him.
Oh wow!
But he can also throw the flag over you, pull you into another dimension, then push you into your other dimension self and kill you. Because if you touch your other dimension self, you die.
Wow, that's weird.
Yeah, a lot of it is really bizarre. Oh, also there's like little parts of these little things you can pick them up. So Killer Queen's ability is that he can make bombs out of like anything he touches.
Jesus.
And he's the main villain of Part 4, and he's a serial killer.
Of course.
How dare you push me away?
Oh god! Ow. No, why?
Because he wants a quiet life. It's all he goes on about throughout this entire anime part is that he wants a quiet life. And that he doesn't want anyone to come attack him. He doesn't do anything wrong, despite the fact that he murders people and takes their hands.
I do things wrong because people don't let me live like the way I want to.
Stop kink shaming me!
Did I activate something?
Why? Why do you think that?
I saw a panel and I started going. Oh, I'm going right.
Yeah, it's because you're dying. So
okay, I was like, I thought like just. Stop ruining my special meter! Oh god!
Go get him!
Oh god!
That's Sheer Heart Attack, which is another Queen song.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yep. I love this because he says Sheer Heart Attack-kun, and that means that Sheer Heart Attack is a little boy, because in kun in Japanese means little child, mainly male. So it's like, oh, he's a little boy. He's a little tank. These little pieces on the ground are pieces of a corpse, and you can pick them up and it makes your guy more powerful. They're the corpses. They're the corpse parts of Jesus Christ. That is actually what those are. Yeah, Jesus Christ is in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Wow.
Yeah. And
I've always known the series for being strange.
Yeah. It's not Bobobo strange though.
Well, yeah.
It's just kind of like bizarre, I guess, is the best way to put it.
Well, yeah. Okay, yeah, that would make sense.
But like, when it comes to like the characters and their abilities and stuff, like, I love it. It's like every character is really lovable. And Araki has an art style where he makes all the men very feminine looking, and I like it. And I liked it because in high school, my nickname was JoJo because my name is Joshua Joseph.
Of course.
In Japan, Joshua was Joshu, so it works even better in Japan. And then someone came up to me in college and was like, yo, you know there's an anime called JoJo's Bizarre Adventure? And I was like, nope. And then I watched Phantom Blood, which is the first part, and I was like, holy fuck, this is really cool. And I don't really get into a lot of animes. I don't really care for a lot of them.
This one's strange, but
it's definitely something to get into.
In a weird kind of way.
The battles and the characters are so interesting, and like people skip parts because they get like boring, quote unquote. But it's like, oh, this guy's one of the most overpowered motherfuckers in the whole.
Jeez, I'm just picking people.
His stand is "Made in Heaven," which is a Queen song, and
of course,
he is the reason that 7 and 8 like are like so fucked. Part 7 and 8, because at the end of part 6, he resets the whole world.
Oh god!
The timeline in 7 is all fucked because of him.
Oh my god!
Because his stand literally has the ability to just like destroy the whole Earth and then recreate it. So that's how powerful some of these characters can be. They're like they're planet busters essentially. There's a stand. It's not in this game at all, but there's a stand that makes you only remember the first 3 things. So like. You're like, oh, I have to kill this guy. I'm gonna walk through this door, and then I'm gonna find him. But wait, I have to kill this guy. So I'm gonna walk through this door, and I'm gonna kill him. And it makes you just repeat those 3 moments over and over again. My character is Dio. Again, he's in multiple parts. And that's the world, and what it does is it stops time for only 10 seconds.
God! Damn you, Muda Muda Muda!
Yeah, that's like a famous thing in this. Muda.
Of course.
Time stops. They're actually friends.
I mean, I shouldn't be surprised. Oh, I always imagine.
No, they're like gay lovers. It's like it's kind of like a joke, but it's like they're very homosexual with each other.
Oh.
Yes. Like the Father Pucci guy, he has like an obsession with Dio, like an absolute obsession.
My limited knowledge of JoJo, I don't know why, I always imagined that Dio was like the main antagonist of JoJo's.
He stops after part 3.
Oh, okay.
Because he dies.
Ah.
Like, for good.
Okay.
But his shenanigans continue all the way up to part 7. Because part 7, it's a whole universal reset. So there are characters in part 7 that are like alternate versions of characters in this world.
Ah.
And Diego Brando is Dio Brando's alternate reality self. So he's still in it. And of course in part 6, he's still influenced by Dio. And then in part 4 they reference Dio a lot. So he's like a driving force throughout the whole series, but even though he's like his shenanigans stop after a point.
Oh god!
Have some knives!
Oh!
You okay?
No, not the world! Oh god.
You want a road roller?
Right! Hell!
I bet you're fine. See, he's okay.
I'm gonna kill you! Never mind!
He's bent over ready to fuck. I'm gonna take your ass, boy.
Please don't!
And look, I never thought I'd meet a man who would call me this much. I was so scared to see you go. So they actually, it's kind of neat because if a character meets another character and they're like had an interaction in the anime, they'll actually talk to each other.
Dialogue. Ha Nice.
Yeah. They do more in the other game. In the other game, they like all have lines for each other.
Good. They do the fan service very well.
Oh yeah. Araki is really good at this kind of thing. This guy's a fucking this little fat boy. Koichi, I love Koichi. He's a fan favorite.
He looks like he could be.
He's one of my favorites. Rohan.
Rohan.
I have a figure of Rohan and I have a figure of Pankata. They're the only 2 figures I have. But I'm gonna be Gyro. He's one of my favorite characters.
Gyro Zeppeli.
Yes.
Led Zeppelin, I'm guessing?
Yes. So there's Gyro Zeppeli. He's the alternate universe version of him. And then there's also him. And this is his grandson. So he was first, and then he came afterwards. And then this is the alternate universe version of that person.
I see.
There's also different outfits. So I'm going to do this one. I like that one.
I'll just say the initial. I gotta learn.
Yeah. So Koichi's stand is Echoes, and he, like a Pink Floyd song, and he makes sound. He can, like, put a word on you, and then the word will happen. So he'll, like, put burn on your arm, then your arm will burn.
Oh, wow.
And then Gyro is weird, because he doesn't really have a stand.
Right.
His balls do. He has two steel... He has two steel balls that he throws.
Oh.
Yeah. And it's called Ball Breaker, which is an AC/DC song.
Oh, of
and
course.
then he gets a stand later called Stand, which is... And my balls! Take my balls! You're gonna come back and I'm gonna get you.
I'll punch you in your balls! Ah! Jesus, you and your friggin'... Ow!
Balls! These bitches wanna suck my balls.
Make sounds at them!
Ah, Mo, my corpse parts.
Get away from me.
Okay, so that's how that works. Alright.
No!
No! Don't throw it away!
Come on. Yes!
Oh god! Oh god!
The golden spin! Oh, you blocked it.
I saw your meter go down, I was like, uh-oh. Oh, so now you're just gonna ride your horse?
Yeah. What? He has a horse and Johnny has a horse. They're the two characters from Steel Ball. Johnny is actually paralyzed, so he's most useful on his horse because he cannot walk.
That makes sense.
Yeah. But he also makes poses that, because the posing is a big thing in this anime.
Right.
Yeah, but grills, boy. He makes poses where he sticks his legs up in the air, but it's like he's crippled. They like talk about it a lot because he's crippled. Oh, my ball.
No!
No! Reverb! Oh yeah, his name is Reverb in this.
Oh, I missed.
Because they changed it.
No!
Run! Oh, fuck you.
There we go. God! I figure out how to grab and guard. That is about it. Oh, not again!
Ah, I want it!
No!
Here's a really cool one.
Ow! Beautiful fucking kid!
Yeah, this guy's like fucking 18.
Ah!
He's just really short.
Of course.
That's all it ever was! Fucking Gyro Zeppeli. Everyone loves Gyro.
He seems like a cool guy.
Yeah, he's like one of the main characters. There's Johnny. That's Tusk, so that's one of the most overpowered stands. And then when you get to Giorno, which is Dio's son, that's Golden Experience based off the Jimi Hendrix song. And he's like fucked. Oh, cars! God, in the anime they don't even kill him. They just send him into space and he freezes and floats for all eternity.
Oh god!
They can't beat him. That's Joseph Joestar fights him.
Oh, you can't beat him, huh?
He can't beat him, so he just launches him into space. It'll be whole horse.
That's one way to do it.
Be the...
Oh, you're gonna be whole horse, alright.
The entire horse!
God damn it.
Philadelphia!
Oh, damn!
That's where we're from.
Yes. Philadelphia seaside. Philadelphia doesn't have a seaside. There's a river.
Oh, but the whole world floods when Jesus gets mad.
Oh, okay, that explains a lot.
I mean, he doesn't get mad.
Goodbye, New Jersey.
It's essentially fucking Funny Valentine's fault with this goddamn groundbreaking bullshit.
Oh, of course.
So he has actually two stands working for him.
Huh.
Because he is Emperor, but he always has a partner, and it's another guy off screen that you don't see, named Centerfold.
Okay.
You know, based off of Jay Guile. Can a whole horse beat the fucking immortal vampire god? There's Centerfold.
Damn.
Have some bullets. Have some glass!
Oh god. Oh god! Fucking.
I love this guy. He's one of the only characters that, like, fucking was a villain, and, well, not really one of the only ones, but he never got to be a hero. Araki was gonna make him a hero, and then he didn't do it. But he starts out a villain, and, like, you know, in anime, they do that shit all the time. You always have a character that, like, oh god, no! No, please don't. No! Okay, I stopped it, thank god.
Damn it.
If you fucking got through with that, you become ultimate lifeform cars.
Oh god.
And you're fucking, you can, like, fly and shoot tentacles out of your arms, and, like, do all kinds of... Okay, fuck this. Okay, fuck
Holy crap, I gotta win!
I missed.
I actually gotta fucking win! Then again, I'm being Cars,
Look at
maybe.
that ass.
Maybe there's something to it.
Cars is there. He's a good boy.
And it sounds like he's one of the strongest people in the whole friggin' JoJo universe. I would expect.
It's funny, and there's an alternate universe version of Cars, like how there is with all of them.
Weak as shit.
And he dies the fucking same way. This time he sinks to the bottom of the ocean. He uses his stand to, like, live. But if he stops using his stand, he'll drown to death. So he's just, like, too afraid to, like, turn it off. So he just sits at the bottom of the ocean for all eternity, waiting for Diego to come back for him. But Diego never does. Because Diego dies. After becoming a good guy. Ow. Cars, please! He's based off the band Cars.
I was gonna say,
Also,
that sounds like...
he has a partner named ADC.
Ah,
and then there's his other partner's name is Wamu.
what the fuck?
Wham. George Michael.
Oh no! Oh no!
Can I pull it out my ass? I had to use my super to get rid of you.
I was gonna say, I thought something happened. I was like, oh god! God, they got sound effects for everything.
Yeah, essentially.
Yeah.
Fuck you!
The show seems like most like American comic book like of fucking Japanese properties.
Oh, I have the original manga of the first parts. There's 3. Nani? There's that bitch that's gonna
That
die.
again.
She won't die. Oh, holy hell.
Damn, you blocked it. Oh.
How come I still got my cigarette in my mouth?
I know you're gonna die. I know. I know now, at least. I didn't know before, but now I know. Ooh. Wow, this match is actually getting intense. Oh no! You did! I guess that's what I get. I'm paid to lose now. But I will at least make a fight out of it! No! No! Oh!
It's close.
Damn it! That's the closest I've been! Oh!
Whole horse.
That's my name.
Whole horse. The whole horse.
Damn!
There he is, the entire horse.
Yes!
It's like one of the only jokes I feel with that character. It's the entire horse!